Some Half-Life 2. I actually recently skipped the other Half-Life, like Half-Life Black Mesa, the other one, blah blah blah. That's actually kinda concerning. Anyway, I was actually gonna try to do that. But it took a while for this. I have to set up my other chat. As you can see, see now. Ooh, my jet over there. I have to send the freaking link all the time. Tell me if you can actually hear the game, guys, or not.
Tactical weapons in progress. Alternate net stock 8 response.
Start game. Okay, commentary. Good thing the game is not actually lagging. Half-Life. Okay, see some eyes. Is that the guy? It's him. Always with the guy. I forgot to put the subtitle. I guess. Eh. Settings. Just keep talking and talking. Yeah. Mouse sensitivity. Point lie. Yes. Gameplay, there's a subtitle. Basic aiming, console cross layout, stick location, mouse. Dang it, no freaking no subtitle. Apply.
I didn't see you get on. Well, end of the line.
Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration
on that
here,
train?
All right, I'm
in
moving.
the citadel so thoughtfully provided by
Citizens. When it came time to design the human citizens of City 17 and the world outside the city, we chose to include a variety of races, ages, and genders. This not only provided narrative context for the Combine's enslavement of all of humanity, but it was also important to us that anyone playing the game could see themselves represented in the Resistance, with everyone on Earth united against the Combine. While we found a number of candidates to use as reference in creating these citizens through our daily lives and
Jerk-up shoving citizens. We've only walked a few feet and we're already got problems to solve.
Train station. The beginning of a Half-Life game has a big job to do.
Physics objects. It might be hard to remember it now, but back when Half-Life 2 came out, small objects in games, like these bits of trash, were usually static. As in, they didn't really move, or if they did, it was in a very simple.
Sweeping Vortigaunt.
Don't worry about
Another key moment of storytelling, and another nod to the physics system. Here, we're showing how Vortigaunt fit into this new world, which is a big shift from their Half-Life 1 role as enemies. Like so many moments in the train station, the sweeping Vortigaunt
Natural storytelling. To achieve our world building and storytelling goals throughout the train station, we needed a natural way to deliver dialogue without it feeling too gamey or requiring tutorials. We noticed players often approached NPCs to get a closer look, so we turned that into an opportunity for the NPCs to acknowledge the player and deliver their lines.
Early tech planning. Shipping a game always teaches us a lot. We finally get to find out which choice.
Storytelling. Creating a sense of immersion was a core principle in our approach to Half-Life 1's storytelling, and it led us to the self constraints of never, or at least very rarely, taking control away from the player and of keeping the player's avatar silent. These limitations made storytelling more challenging at times, but we felt it was important to stay with them for Half-Life 2. Our hope was that by maintaining these principles, we'd push ourselves to explore deeper, more interactive storytelling.
Our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to possibly home, welcome to City 17. It's safer.
Come on, let me out.
Welcome. Welcome to City
Must be a
17.
mistake. I got a standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
Okay, this is so fucked up.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating quota.
Yes, Barney in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
Great Scott! Gordon
Oh,
Freeman!
is that a reference from Back to the Future?
Yeah, you and me both, Doc.
Great
He was
Scott.
about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well,
Okay.
Barney, what do you intend?
That's kind of amusing. Okay, no one actually.
Before you blow my cover.
No, go, let's go, let's go.
Blocking tutorials. Blocking tutorials 2. There are two failures of note in this tutorial. First, players can break it by tossing all the boxes out the window.
Blocking tutorials 3. The second failure in this tutorial space is a case of misteaching, where we accidentally teach the player something we didn't intend. This can be hard to avoid without extensive planning. Blocking tutorials. Blocking to
Oh shit, that's high enough. The fuck? Okay, whatever, bro.
Fall damage.
Loading. This is how it begins. Probably, I should probably stream the other thing. Yeah. Anyway. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Back to the game, I guess. Ooh-wee. Okay,
Pick
stop.
up that can.
Field and let us breathe again. Allow me to address the anxieties
Playtest.
concerns, rather than try to answer every possible question you might have left unvoiced. First, let us consider the fact that for the first time ever, as a species, immortality is in our reach. This simple fact has far-reaching implications. It requires radical rethinking and revision of our forethought that run in direct opposition to our neural precepts. I find it helpful at times like this to remind myself
Fuck
that
you.
our true enemy
What the fuck you doing, bro? What the fuck you doing, bro? What the fuck
instinct
are you doing,
was
bro?
our mother.
Another box.
We were an infant species. Instinct coddled us,
Triangle and
kept us
trajectory.
safe in those hard-scrambled years when we hardened our sticks and started at the shadows that leapt upon the cavern's walls. But inseparable from instinct is its dark twin, superstition. Instinct is inextricably bound to unreasoning impulse, and today we clearly see its true nature. Instinct has just become aware of its irrelevance. And like a cornered beast, it will not go down without a blood. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury on our species.
Dumbass.
Instinct creates its own presence and bids us rise up against it. Instinct tells us that the unknown is a threat rather than an opportunity. Instinct slyly and covertly compels us away from change and
There's
progress.
just sprit in this shit, that's why.
Instinct, therefore, must be expanded. It must be fought tooth and nail, beginning with the basest of human urges, the urge to reproduce. We should thank our benefactors for giving us this overpowering force. They have thrown a switch and exercised our dreams in a single stroke. They have given us the strength we never could have summoned to overcome this compulsion. They have given us purpose. They have turned our eyes toward...
Early in a Half-Life game, one of our goals is to make promises to the player, giving them a sense of what to expect later on. From movies to TV shows and books, all great entertainment does this in some way, and video games are no different. The promises in a Half-Life game contain...
If you're gonna make some, I don't know, TV series about this, that would be nice. Wow, fuck you, man. No. Oh, seriously? 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 Fuck you all. Fuck off. follow me outside? Seriously, bro? Oh, come on. You just destroyed your... horrible.
Let me read a letter I received.
The Citadel.
Dear Dr. Green, why has the compound seen fit to suppress our reproductive cycle? Sincerely, a concerned citizen.
Ropes. One of the things we noticed in all of...
Your question touches on one of the basic biological impulses.
Plato.
With all its associated hopes and fears for the future of the species. I also detect some unspoken
Scaring off the pigeons.
Do our benefactors really know what's best for us? What gives them the right to make this kind of decisions for mankind? Will they ever deactivate
You're in town, aren't you?
Strider. This simple moment. Early game.
Instinct was our mother when we were an infant species. Instinct coddled us, kept us safe in those hard scrab years when we hardened our sticks, cooked our first meals above the wood fire, and started at the shadows that left upon the cabin. But inside is its dark twin, superstition.
If I talk to you out here,
Instinct is spiritual, unreasoning, and today we clearly see its true nature. Instinct has just become aware of its irrelevance. And like a cornered beast, it will not go down without a bloody fight. Instinct would inflict a fatal injury on our species. Instinct creates its own oppressors and bids us rise up against them. Instinct is great.
Closed captions. During Half-Life 2 development, we were approached by folks interested in accessibility who...
There's no Half-Life 2, yeah? Shit. Dude, I'm just asking, what the fuck?
This is how.
Game. Video. Okay, what happened?
Starts. First the building, then the whole block. They have no reason to come to our place. Don't worry, they'll find one.
They're fucking twins of the same NPC. They're fucking twins with the same NPC sprite.
Great baby. This small baby.
Physics simulation. Even
lot of X. True goods. Baby. The seesaw. What the fuck? Wee.
Physics simulation.
Wait, oh, I know what to do now. Catapult effect. And there's over here, and then I'm just playing around, also playing a game, so balance. What the what? What the fucking physics is this, bro? No balance of shit? The hell? Throw some brick on you. Get down, get down, get down. Get down, you dumb fuck.
Playground. Playground. When we discussed ways to...
Oh shit. Fuck it to your head. Can't get in. Okay. Boots. Shit. My bro just coughing. No one's watching again. Oh, you know what? Okay. Who the fuck's coughing, bro? Okay, these are some Russian words.
Materials and shaders.
I better go outside. Upstairs.
Few maps.
Was that you knocking? I didn't even know we still had a door.
Field of view.
Oh, I thought you were a cop.
He's one of us. I told you they'd be coming for us next.
Just this once, I hope you're wrong.
Wait, I know this shit. Missing one, right? You have to go back in there. Get out. Loading, 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 loading. You know what? It's not even following. Nothing here.
Reference maps.
This doesn't look good.
Oops, I just want to ask.
Can't take it anymore.
Everything's gonna be okay.
What are we going to do?
Missing material. Early on in developing our low-level graphics code, we realized it would be difficult to spot polygons that weren't rendering due to a missing texture. When this happened, you'd typically just see black where the polygon should be, which could easily go unnoticed in darker scenes. To catch this bug more reliably, we created an error texture that would be visually unmistakable and generated automatically whenever a texture failed to load. This gave rise to the now iconic purple and black checkerboard texture, which has since taken on a life of its own well beyond Half-Life 2.
Cut it out. Stop that.
Okay.
Watch it, will you?
Okay.
The raid.
Attention, residents. Miscount detected in your block. Cooperation with your civil protection team. Permit full ration reward.
I just have the bath on you. Ah. Messing with the freaking NPCs.
The raid 2.
Hey, you! In here!
Yeah, wait.
Head for the roof! There's no time to lose! Here they come!
Citizen notice. Failure to cooperate will result in permanent off-world relocation. Attention residents.
Get in here, quick! Keep moving, head for the roof!
Okay, hitting the roof.
Health and no HUD. The rooftop chase sequence posed a unique design challenge. We didn't want it to be a true gameplay obstacle, and our best case was for players to make it through on their first try. But we still wanted to create the sense of real danger, where players felt legitimately threatened if they didn't keep moving. The challenge was that without the HEV suit, players don't technically have a heads-up display or HUD, which means no way to show damage or remaining health. After some experimenting, we created a special health system for this section, using a red glow around the screen to indicate damage. Players reacted as we hoped, taking it as a sign to keep moving, and the chase unfolded as intended. To top it off, we made health regenerate quickly so the glow wouldn't linger, reinforcing to players that running was indeed the right choice, and ensuring players weren't taken down by a stray bullet at the end just because they dawdled or hesitated earlier on.
Playtesting anecdote 2. In the upcoming section, we needed the player to be knocked down so Alex would save them. With limited time and resources, we simplified the encounter as much as possible, reusing existing systems and letting it play out like a normal combat sequence. With a
Not reaching. Oh shit.
No, you.
Got that flashbang. Hey, hello, Alex.
Dr. Freeman, I presume.
Yes.
You better hurry. The Combine can be slow to wake, but once they're up, you don't want to get in their way. Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way. I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map.
Why the hell do I jump in there?
Health and no HUD. The rooftop chase sequence posed a unique design challenge. We didn't want it to be a true gameplay obstacle, and our best case was for players to make it through on their first try. But we still wanted to create the sense of real danger, where players felt legitimately threatened if they didn't keep moving. The challenge was that without the HEV suit, players don't technically have a heads-up display or HUD, which means no way to show damage or remaining health. After some experiment,
what the fuck?
Ha! No, you don't.
I did run, bro. What the fuck?
Dr. Freeman, I presume.
There's no subtitles, man. Hard keyboard gameplay. Gamepad. Video. Advanced. Anti-framing. The teacher that
You better hurry. The Combine can be slow to wake, but once they're up, you don't want to get in their way. Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way. I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map.
Alex. Nailing Alex's design was a big challenge. We wanted the player to both respect and care for her. Saving Eli was a key player goal midway through the game, and we knew that getting players to care about that goal would be easier if they also cared about Alex and her relationship with her father. We intentionally designed, wrote dialogue, and cast a voice actor for Alex to be savvy, capable, and relatable within the Combine-controlled world, while also making her attractive and charismatic. We aim to avoid the objectification, exaggeration, and hypersexuality that many games of the 2000s featured, as we felt that would undermine our goals for her character.
Okay.
I'm Alex Vance. My father worked with you back in Black Mesa. I'm sure you don't remember me, though. Man, a few words, aren't you?
NPCs on elevators. We often spend a significant amount of time.
Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen. Through here.
Interactive storytelling.
Funny, you showing up on this day in particular.
He's not even hitting the codes.
This way, Gordon.
Be right back, I have to check. The hell?
We've been helping people escape the city on foot. It's a dangerous route to my father's lab.
Miners.
Today, we're finally on the verge of having a better way. Here, let me buy you
Facebook.
Oh, and by the way, nice to finally meet you.
Yeah. Okay. Bless me. Oh, shit.
Corey.
Deliver.
Right.
Where did she get to?
Lamar!
Come out of there!
Uh-oh, everything all right, Dr. Kleiner?
Oh, hello, Alex. Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If I didn't know better, I'd suspect Barney of trapping and... My goodness. Gordon Freeman. It really is you, isn't it?
I found him wandering around outside. Bit of a troublemaker, isn't he?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake. I must say, Gordon, you come at a very opportune time.
Lab.
Alex has just installed the final piece for our resurrected teleport.
I can't take any credit for the breakthrough, Doctor.
Nonsense. Your talents surpass your loveliness.
Let's just see if this thing works, okay?
Well, is he here? There you are. Man, Gordon, you stirred up the hive. Can't keep him here long, Doc. It'll jeopardize everything we've worked for.
Don't worry. He's coming with me.
That's right, Barney. This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate the new teleport with a double transmission. You mean it's working? For real this time? Because I still have nightmares about that cat. No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
What cat?
We've made major strides since then. Major strides.
What cat?
Doc, since he's not taking the streets, you might as well get him out of his civvies. What? Oh dear, you're right. I almost forgot. Barney, I'll give you the honor. I've got to get back on my shift, but okay. Here we go. Ah! Damn it, get it off me! Lamar, there you are. I thought you got rid of that pest. Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's debeaked and completely harmless. The worst she might do is attempt to couple with your head. Fruitless. Get that thing away from me. Yep. Up. No, not up there. No. Careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile. Oh, fie. It'll be another week before I can coax her out of there. Yeah, longer if we're lucky.
Barney, you're not an animal person.
Well, Gordon, go ahead. Slip into your suit now.
Voice actors. To create more responsive and multidimensional characters in Half-Life 2, We needed to evolve our approach to working with voice actors. While running through a script with a modicum of direction was sufficient for much of the NPC dialogue for Half-Life 1, for Half-Life 2, we decided to give the actors more of an opportunity to be involved in helping to define the characters and bring them to life.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Well, Gordon, I see your HEV suit still fits you like a glove. At least the glove parts do. I've made a few modifications, but I'll just acquaint you with the essentials.
Okay, you can actually not cheat in this game. No clip, no God one. Ah, shit.
Now let's see. The Mark V hazardous environment suit has been redesigned for comfort and utility. Oh dear.
Doc, we don't have time for this.
Meanwhile, let's get this show on the road.
Okay, what should I teleport? Critical scan.
Monitors.
Alex is
Scene.
Gordon, why don't you position yourself near the panel over there and wait for my word?
Isaac, are you there?
Yes, Eli. Bit of a holdup on this end. You'll never guess who found his way into our lab this morning.
That's not who I think it is.
Indeed it is, and it's our intention to send him packing straight away in the company of your lovely daughter.
Are you ready for us, Dad?
We're all set on this end.
Then let's do it.
Let's see. The massless field flux should self-limit, and I've clamped the manifold parameters to CEB base and LT orbifold Hilbert inclusive. Conditions could hardly be more ideal.
That's what you said last time.
Hey, yeah, about that cat.
Initializing in 3, 2, 1. No, fiddlesticks. What now?
Doctor, the plug.
Dear me, you're right. Gordon. Excellent.
You gonna let Gordon throw the switch?
Gordon, go right ahead. Very good. Final sequence. Commencing now.
I can't look.
Okay.
Well, did it work?
See for yourself.
Hey, Doc.
Thank goodness. My relief is almost palpable.
Fantastic work, Izzy.
Well, I can't take all the credit. Dr. Freeman proved an able assistant.
That's gonna be questionable.
Right, Barney. Your turn.
Gee, thanks.
Gordon, as soon as you're in position, we'll send you to Eli's.
And not a moment too soon.
Get up, let me out of here.
Initializing in 3, 2, 1. Barney, if you'd be so kind.
Good luck out there, Gordon.
Yes, indeed. We're ready to project you, Gordon. Bon voyage, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Final sequence. The hell? What is it?
It's your friend, the freaking headhopper!
Mark, steady, no out!
There he is! It's Lamar with him. Forget about that thing!
He's coming through, Dad.
What's going on, Judy?
I'm not sure. It seems to be some kind of interference.
Gordon, stay put. We'll get you out of there.
Something's drawing him away.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you? How did you get in here?
I'm getting him out of there.
Catch him, Wade, in the field.
will kill you apart!
Just lost focus. What's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm encountering unexpected interference. Don't worry, Gordon.
There he is! Oh, we're losing it again.
The man I saw, I'm all but certain it was Gordon Freeman.
He didn't come through.
Then where is he?
Behind me.
I'm here.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Gordon, you must get out of here. Get down out of sight. I'll come find you.
Loading.
Ammonium extraction. Another.
At the time.
Hey, Gordon!
The fuck you want?
Hey, Gordon! The citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like that. Get out of City 17 as fast as you can, Gordon. Take the old canals, right? They'll get you to Eli's lab. It's a dangerous route, but there's a whole network of refugees, and they'll help you if they can. I'd come with you, but I gotta look after Dr. Kleiner. Oh, and before I forget, I think you dropped this back in Black Mesa.
Oh shit.
Good luck out there, buddy. You're gonna need it.
Dynamic mixing. During gameplay, many sounds are playing at the same time. Some are naturally more important than others, and we need to set the volumes of the sounds relative to each other to ensure that the important ones stand out.
That's actually
Bullet audio.
Oh shit.
Audio caching. Another problem we ran into was the sheer amount of audio in the game. With all the gameplay sounds, music, and dialogue, we had too much audio to be able to store it all in memory. Memory was at a premium in 2003. But as you can imagine, we need to be able to play sounds immediately, especially if they're gameplay related. So we built an audio cache, which stored only the first 125 milliseconds of every audio file and kept that in memory. That 125 millisecond time was our best guess for how long it would take us to be able to stream an audio file in from sound.
Automated.
We're shooting blanks. What time is it? Should probably eat some dinner. You know what? Stomp, 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 stomp.
Metro.
They'll be looking for you now. You'd better run. There's nothing else you can do here.
This can save this. Okay, should I do this?
Get going!
Yeah, load game. I thought I can kill her. Fuck.
Going!
Shit. Sounds cool. Stop wasting your bullets, bro.
Staircase.
Whoop. Whoop.
Unidentified person of interest. Confirm your civil status with
City.
protection immediately.
Explosive barrier.
Attention protection. Status nation program immunity. Response. Isolate. Inquire. Unidentified person of interest. Your civil status. Local protection.
Landing cap.
Overwatch.
Confirm your status with local protection team immediately.
still dis-
Attention, protection. Status invasion in progress in this community. Response. Isolate. Inquire.
Keep eating your head, but they did not die. Shit.
Unidentified person of interest. Turn towards the local protection team.
Okay.
Unit done is not done. Protection team unidentified person. Confirm your usual status with local protection team immediately.
Okay. The fuck?
Attention. Unidentified person of interest. Status with local lost biosignal for protection team.
Shatterglass.
I have to break. I'm gonna have some dinner break. Be right back. Source engine. Okay.
Unidentified person of interest. Successful signal sent.
I have to break. I'm gonna have some dinner break. Be right back. Source engine. Okay.
Unidentified person of interest. Successful signal sent.
I have to break. I'm gonna have some dinner break. Be right back. Source engine. Okay.
Unidentified person of interest. Successful signal sent.
I have to break. I'm gonna have some dinner break. Be right back. Source engine. Okay.
Unidentified person of interest. Successful signal sent.
I have to break. I'm gonna have some dinner break. Be right back. Source engine. Okay.
Unidentified person of interest. Successful signal sent.
I have to break. I'm gonna have some dinner break. Be right back. Source engine. Okay.
Unidentified person of interest. Successful signal sent.
I have to break. I'm gonna have some dinner break. Be right back. Source engine. Okay.
Unidentified person of interest. Successful signal sent.
I have to break. I'm gonna have some dinner break. Be right back. Source engine. Okay.
Unidentified person of interest. Successful signal sent.
I have to break. I'm gonna have some dinner break. Be right back. Source engine. Okay.
Unidentified person of interest. Successful signal sent.
I have to break. I'm gonna have some dinner break. Be right back. Source engine. Okay.
Unidentified person of interest. Successful signal sent.
I have to break. I'm gonna have some dinner break. Be right back. Source engine. Okay.
Unidentified person of interest. Successful signal sent.
I have to break. like a few minutes, I guess, to finish some dinner. Yeah, it was a good dinner. It's actually fried chicken, spicy fried chicken, and what's that, cheese hot dog with leftover rice. It's actually a good dinner. So basically, my sister actually have a, what you call it, a happy meal, a super meal, some fries, spaghetti, rice, and chicken. But I rather give it to her. I love my sister. That's why. So let's get back to the game, shall we? So here I get all the ammo.
Helicopter peekaboo.
Helicopter, yep.
Iterative.
Over here.
Water shader. The most complex shader we made for the game was the water shader, which made full use of the newly available programmable graphics cards. When water was present, the scene was rendered 3 times. First, the underwater world for refraction, second, a reflected view, and third, the parts above the water.
That's good.
Interstitial scenes.
Good God.
Boxcar Bill.
Guess those sirens are for you, huh? Good thing you found us. You're not the first to come through here by...
This is the Freeman. The Combine's reckoning has come.
Look, we're just a lookout for the Underground Railroad. Main station's right around the corner. They'll get you started on the right foot. Meanwhile, let my Vortigaunt friend here give you a jolt to get you going.
Just an armor boost.
Be careful.
Okay.
We really can't afford to get noticed. Civil protection catches you down here, it's bad news for the whole railroad.
We serve the same history.
See you, bro.
Get out of here.
Report counter.
Particles.
Attention. Unidentified person of interest. Confirm local protection.
Barnacle introduction. Because barnacles can be confusing when first encountered, we wanted to introduce them in a way that showed players their behavior at a safe distance. We decided to do that through a nature show style predator-prey scene. But, as always, scenes like this took a lot of iteration to get players to reliably see.
Community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect.
Those are called barnacles?
Classify. Code. Pressure. Stored. Sterilized.
Surface properties. We play custom footstep sound.
Hey, over here!
Can't see no shit.
Attention. Community. Unrest procedures is now in effect. Inoculate. Shield section. Pressure.
Mounted.
Sterilized.
Mounted gun gallery. There are a few things going on in this scene. The turret firing at the breakable crates behind teaches players not to take the threat head-on, and instead utilize the sewer route to defeat it. And when they reach the turret, players enjoy using it in a shooting gallery.
Station 12, come in.
This is Station 8. We heard 12 go down and out. Surgical strike units are targeting railway stations. Repeat, civil protection is coming down on underground stations. We're already getting refugees from 9 and outlying.
Station 8, do you copy? Station 8, are you there? We have confirmed reports of manhacks. Repeat, they're filling the underground with manhacks.
Attention. Evasion behavior consistent with now compliant defenders. Ground protection team. Alert. Close. Isolate. Expose. Administer. Alert. Close. Isolate. Expose. Administer.
Oops.
You are charged with social endangerment level 1. Duty. Sword. Individual. You are charged with social endangerment level 1. Protection unit. Constitution. Duty. Sword. Midnight.
Okay.
Activity level 1.
Over here! Keep going, friend. That station was raided, but there's others up ahead. I'm gonna stay here in case any others come through. Gotta keep the railway alive. You'd better get going now.
Got other dialogues? Okay. Okay, physics, huh? Oh shit. Okay, standing up. Okay, now.
Running around.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Kinda have to destroy some boxes. What the hell do I go? Over here? The hell should I go?
Your block is now charged with selective and active coercion. 5 Individual, you are now charged with social engagement level 5. Cease evasion immediately. Risk your life.
Oh, platform myself in here? Platforming.
You are charged with anti-civil activity level 1, protection unit, prosecution, unit, store, operator. You are now charged with social engagement level 5. Evasion immediately. Risk your life. Attention all ground protection teams. Autonomous judgment is now
Over here? Oh shit.
Instinct is now questioned. Code You are charged 1. Protection unit, Constitution code, duty, sword,
Okay, I'm leaving.
Individual, you are charged with Benjamin
Vital signs critical.
Protection team alert. Evidence of uncivil activity
Okay,
in this community. Code. Assemble. Plan. Contain. Structure detected. Assemble, administer, Attention all ground.
Oh shit.
Assemble. Plan. Contain. Alert. Community ground protection. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble.
That's it?
Administer. Pacify. You are charged with anti-civil activity level 1.
Oh, this is gonna be the problem-solving one.
Physics in puzzles. Often, simpler mechanics encountered in the game are pulled from more complex ones as a form of training. The teeter-totter puzzle, the first physics-based contraption in the game, was actually derived from a later, more intricate washing machine puzzle in the canals. The teeter-totter uses the same principles of mass and ramps, but in a more straightforward way that players can directly interact with, helping them understand the game's physics and making later puzzles easier to tackle. This puzzle also highlights the analog nature of the physics system, with the placement of cement blocks and the player's own weight both factoring into the solution.
Physics, bitch. Okay. I'm about to shoot you.
Combine attack helicopter. Players have had glimpses before, but here is where we fully introduce the main boss of the Canals chapter, the Combine attack helicopter. This chopper relentlessly destroys a player's cover, forcing them to move forward or risk being gunned down. We wanted this sequence to feel tense and menacing, with the helicopter seeming far too powerful to confront directly, and maintaining that intensity through the canals until the final showdown in the reservoir. To achieve this, we heavily constrained the helicopter's movement based on specific gameplay goals. In this map, designed as a dash from cover to cover under helicopter fire, we created a ring path in the sky above the arena. The helicopter always travels to the farthest point on that ring from the player, keeping it visible and making it easier for us to place cover in just the right spots.
Normal maps. Half-Life 2 was developed during an exciting time for graphics, as the first programmable shader-supported graphics cards were hitting the market. Using this technology, we became one of the first games to implement normal maps, a technique that enhanced the lighting on surface geometry. The normal map described the surface's roughness, allowing each pixel of a polygon to be lit in a way that made surfaces appear bumpier and more detailed than ever possible in Half-Life 1.
Autosave.
Autosave dangerous. In Half-Life 1, we had a set of autosaves throughout the game, hand-placed by level designers and triggered when the player reached some specific moment or position in the game. This ensured that the game was automatically saved for you as you traversed through Black Mesa's corridors. In Half-Life 2, we found ourselves needing a new tool. The problem arose in some of the more complex arenas we'd built. Some of those encounters would last for quite a while and features multiple sets of enemies. Others were long, sprawling mixes of exploration and combat without any clear separation between the two. We never want an autosave where the player is in danger of dying right after loading the game, because that could place the player in a death loop. If you played enough games back then, you definitely found yourself in this situation at least once. So unless we deliberately crafted pauses in every arena's flow, there wasn't always a safe place to put an autosave. After some experimentation, we implemented a feature called Autosave Dangerous. This was a level designer
Soundscapes. In Half-Life 1, ambient sounds were placed by hand and then individually tuned. For Half-Life 2, we wanted more ambient sounds in our environment with higher quality and less manual effort for placement. So we built a system that we
Keep talking. You're coming with me. Can you?
Civil protection is on. We're tearing up the railroad. They're covering our tracks. Looks like you're gonna be the last one through. Be glad you're not the guy they're looking for. Poor bastard doesn't stand a chance. Sounds like he's calling in every unit in City 17. Now they're flooding the areas up ahead with manhacks. You better get going before they sweep through here.
Where's the thing? Shing.
Manhack map.
This is gonna be more fun than ever. First dead. Shit. Come at me, bro. First try. That was kind of fucked up. Whatever. Ammo full. Okay. Okay. Wait, how are you doing here? Do I need to waste ammo? No. I just jump ahead. Oh, George. Okay. Oh. Give me flash, but I'm good. Oh, the fuck? I don't have to waste bullets, bro. They got my gun, bro. What the fuck? Should I go now? Not what? Not what? Yeah. How is this? Shit. The hell should I go? In here? Yeah, I see you. Shit! Oh. Oh, passage. The hell do I go? Okay. No, chain reaction?
Explosive Barrel Factory. This room, filled with an absurd number of exploding barrels, inspired some good-natured debate within the team around how far to push the plausibility of our world. Frankly, one exploding barrel is probably too many in regards to realism. In the real world, barrels really shouldn't explode, even if you were to shoot them.
Why the hell you make one? No, where should I go now? The fuck, do I need to parkour some shit? Okay. What shoe I go now? Huh? Should I parkour? Yep. What the? What the Sigma? What the skibidi? Shit. Oh, dang it. You again. Where should I go now?
Wait on this way.
Okay. Like I already did what I had to do now, so what? What the fuck's next? Shit. What the fuck already did it? Nice check. Oh, fuck. the physics of this game. Throwing and throwing. The last one. Ada más. I didn't notice it. The fuck? Huh. Okay, reload.
Fracture detected.
Another parkour sequence. You have to retry. Parkour sequence. Boom. Okay, did I destroy the other thing? Fuck. Don't have to destroy it, okay. Breathe, motherfucker, breathe. Anymore. Oh shit, I'm dead, 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 I'm dead. Why stuck me wrong? Oh shit, the fuck?
Rising water. The floating bridge and wooden spools here introduce the concept of buoyancy as a tool for the player. In this case, it's not really a puzzle.
Yeah, shut up. Mm-hmm.
Rendering systems. In the early 2000s, we couldn't afford a general-purpose renderer with the broad capabilities of a modern engine. Instead, CPU, GPU, and memory limitations required highly specific solutions to rendering challenges so we could squeeze every bit of performance out of a player's hardware. As a result, Half-Life 2 actually has 3 different rendering engines. One for world geometry, another for outdoor terrain, and a third for dynamic entities like characters and objects. These 3 renderers had to support a complicated matrix of features: collisions, ray traces, decals, offline lighting, visibility calculations, and more. On top of that, each renderer needed to support DirectX 7, 8, and 9. The differences among these DirectX versions were significant, often requiring different data storage and rendering approaches. They even used different programming languages. Altogether, we essentially had 9 different renderers, each needing unique solutions, and getting them all to look consistent was one of the most challenging tech problems we faced during development.
should I go now? Okay.
GPU Wild West.
Hey! You're freaking, aren't you? We got word you were coming. You got here at a bad time.
Black Mesa East to Station 6. Do you read? Dr. Freeman is on his way downriver.
Dynamic shadow.
And give him all the help you can. Repeat, Gordon Freeman has returned. It is critical he reaches Black Mesa East.
Better get going now.
What?
Get out of here! Get going!
Limit ammo, bro.
Warning. Hazardous radiation levels detected.
They're shelling us!
Head crab canisters. Used head crab canisters are seen later in Ravenholm, so we decided to show them here to tell the story of how they.
They're shelling us!
Okay, come on, come on.
Vital signs critical.
Hey, Dr. Freeman. I've been hoping you'd show up.
Combinatorial shader explosion.
Airboat.
It's gonna be tough dodging civil protection out there in the open, but drive hard and you'll make it. You'll find more help up at Station 7. Just a few bends up the river. It's the old red barn. Climb on in. Fire her up. You'd better get going now.
Fighting motion sickness. In early playtesting, many players developed motion sickness while driving the airboat. While trying to fix this, we discovered several factors that contributed to it. We found that reducing the intrusion of the airboat into the view helped, so we made several passes on the model to pare it back. Maintaining a consistent frame rate helped as well, so it was important to keep an eye on performance in these sections.
They have skill issues that way.
We discovered several factors that contributed.
Hey, what's up, G-Man? Oh, there was one shot. I got one.
Airboat time. Finding the right balance between vehicle time and time on foot took some work. Driving at full speed propelled players through the world quickly, and in an early playtest we felt the players were missing out on exploring and taking in the game's detail. Exploration and world examination are core values of Half-Life, so we didn't want the vehicle to eliminate that. To address this, we added periodic spots where players could get out and explore small pockets of dense detail. Additionally, as the physics system evolved, we were learning new ways to use it. These spots off the airboat let us introduce an element of discovery around physics, like dropping crates into the water or combining barrels to raise a ramp. This gave players a chance to interact with water and physics in different ways.
Minor laceration detected. Emergency. User death imminent.
I'm about to die, bro. What the fuck? Easy.
Floating supplies. In the alpha playtest, the canals were sprinkled with floating supply crates that players could smash with the airboat to collect the supplies inside. The mechanics were somewhat gamey, but helped keep the flow of the gameplay going, allowing the player to resupply on the go. To help make the premise more plausible, we wanted to tell the story of how the floating crates ended up so conveniently placed along the player's path. This scene of the citizens dropping supply crates itself fiction, while also making the canals feel more alive. It also made players feel more heroic and important to be helped by so many supporting characters.
Next map. Okay, there's nothing here.
We now have direct confirmation of the
Grenade intro. We conceived of this Combine base as both a training area and a playground for grenades, introducing them here in infinite supply crates to signal that it's safe for players to use grenades freely without fear of running out. Go wild. The Combine encounter here uses extensive markup to direct the soldier AI towards cover and provide good opportunities for players to make use of grenades. At the end of the area, the same infinite grenade technique helps players resolve the turret placement, as a direct assault is a lot more difficult if you don't. A bright red light and a particle trail were added to the grenades, making it significantly easier for players to follow their trajectory, whether they're throwing them or dodging one from a Combine soldier.
Air resistance. One important feature we had to add to our physics engine for Half-Life 2 was air resistance. At the time, physics engines would typically implement a general damping feature for slowing objects down as they moved, but this merely removes energy in a symmetric way. In order to create a more believable motion, we decided to simulate air resistance instead. This allowed us to get asymmetric behavior, where the amount the object was slowed by moving through the air was different depending on how much surface area of the object was facing the direction of movement or rotation. This feature was key to making explosions and objects thrown by the gravity gun look believable. Fast-moving and fast-spinning objects are among the most expensive things to simulate in Half-Life 2's physics engine, so air resistance also improves CPU performance in cases like explosions. It is also key to presenting different materials and masses of objects. More dense objects can push aside air more easily, and this is visible. Having this effect in the simulation helps make the difference in density between cardboard boxes and wooden planks more apparent, and really helps make the objects in Half-Life 2's world much more convincing.
Dumbass.
Locked biosignal for protection team unit. Defender, 1.
You have grenades, but they don't use it. Bunch of dumbasses.
Puzzle layers. Because players are often totally unaware of the designer's intent, which we think is a good thing, they tend to respond in all kinds of surprising ways to our puzzles. Even seemingly puzzles can see countless failures along the way to success. That was the case with this puzzle to open the canal gates, which required many layers of hints and cues. The sparking wheel communicates that this is where someone would normally open the gate, but some other method is needed. A few crows draw the player's eye towards the solution, in this case, a bundle of girders on a pendulum. As grenades have been thoroughly introduced, we originally wanted players to throw one to break the wooden support structure, but that wasn't obvious enough. We added exploding barrels as a much clearer clue. But even after solving the puzzle, some players didn't realize that the gates were now open, which led them to endlessly explore the base interior looking for another exit. So we had to remind them of their original problem, the broken gate. We added smoke, the alarm klaxon, and a spinning light, and it was then that we finally started seeing reliably good results in playtesting.
That was understandable. Throw some grenade.
Metrocop strafing. The initial design of the airboat levels aimed to challenge players with tight maneuvers under pressure from Metrocops. The Metrocop strafing fire pattern was meant to make players slalom around the shots as they sped through, but in a review process, internally known as Overwatch, some playtesters felt frustrated being shot at without a way to retaliate. They wanted the airboat to feel powerful and unstoppable. Based on that feedback, we refocused the levels to emphasize empowerment over challenge, shifting from dodging attacks to fast-paced combat, speed, and busting through barriers.
Drink some water. Yeah.
Skybox. We've always needed to render a world that feels larger than our map limitations allow. In Half-Life 1, we used a cube map texture to let players see beyond the playable area. But in Half-Life 2, we wanted that view into the larger world to be dynamic, not.
That was cool.
If we stored it at a reduced scale. So, we invented what we called the 3D Skybox. The 3D Skybox is a small box hidden within the actual game map containing geometry at 1/16th scale. Inside it, a reference point corresponds to a matching origin in the main map. Then, when we render the space beyond the playable area, we use the geometry from the 3D Skybox, positioned by that reference point and scaled up 16 times. Getting the lighting and fog to blend seamlessly across the transition from the main map to the skybox presented some sticky challenges, but it worked. The result made the world feel significantly larger and more immersive than it had in Half-Life 1.
Anniversary rock. Okay, continue for the last time. And then we'll finish this.
357 Intro. The Magnum, unlike the basic handgun with its slower rate of fire, is meant to be fired in a more measured, calculated way, dealing catastrophic damage to your target. Earlier versions of the Magnum had a bit of random dispersion, which we felt fit the heft and the less sensitive trigger pull of a larger pistol. However, this led to anticlimactic moments where players would carefully line up a shot only to miss due to the accuracy penalty. To address this, we made the first bullet perfectly accurate, with each subsequent shot becoming less accurate as you blasted away.
Magnum. Yeah, I should... Yep. Yeah, I gotta get my freaking avatar be staying over there. My phone's actually gonna die.
VMPI. During development, we became increasingly frustrated with our slow gameplay iteration speeds, mainly because map compilation, needed to pre-compute lighting and visibility, was taking hours. Computers in 2000 were far slower than today's, and they had only a single CPU core each. Inspired by SETI at Home, a distributed program that used PCs worldwide to analyze radio waves for signs of extraterrestrial life, we built VMPI, which was our own distributed system that spread the map compilation process across many office computers. Today, these kinds of distributed systems run on giant GPU clusters, but at the time we just ran it on all the computers in our office. To deal with how our lighting code was evolving as quickly as our maps were, VMPI also distributed new EXE files to everyone's computer too. In retrospect, X was a pretty terrifying security concept, just awfully bad. It's like the stuff of nightmares for IT folks. Because we were sending an arbitrary executable to all of our work PCs, and they would just run it. It was absolute madness. But it worked for us, and it did significantly increase our map iteration speed, and as a result, it ended up being a crucial tool.
That was bullshit.
357 intro. The Magnum, unlike the basic handgun with its slower rate of fire, is meant to be fired in a more measured, calculated way, dealing catastrophic damage to your target. Earlier versions of the Magnum had a bit of random dispersion, which we felt fit the heft and the less sensitive trigger pull of a larger pistol. However, this led to anticlimactic moments where players would carefully line up a shot only to miss due to the accuracy penalty.
VMPI. During development, we became increasingly frustrated with our slow iteration speeds, mainly because map compilation, needed to pre-compute lighting and visibility, was taking hours. Computers in 2000 were far slower than today's, and they had only a single CPU core each. Inspired by SETI at Home, a distributed program that used PCs worldwide to analyze radio waves for signs of extraterrestrial life, we built VMPI, which was our own distributed system that spread the map compilation process across many office computers. Today, these kinds of distributed systems run on giant GPU clusters, but at the time we just ran it on all the computers in our office. To deal with how our lighting code was evolving as quickly as our maps were, VMPI also distributed new EXE files to everyone's computer too. In retrospect, this was a pretty terrifying security concept, just awfully bad. It's like the stuff of nightmares for IT folks. Because we were sending an arbitrary executable to all of our work PCs, and they would just run it. It was absolute madness. But it worked for us, and it did significantly increase our map iteration speed, and as a result, it ended up being a crucial tool.
Mounted gun. The mounted guns were added here to help train the player on the gun's effectiveness against the attack helicopter for the final battle in the reservoir. This was necessary because up to this point, the helicopter was invulnerable to the player's weapons, and we had to give some indication that it could be harmed with larger weaponry. This was only somewhat effective in playtest due to the amount of pressure the player was under at the moment, which led us to developing the particle effects and sounds that would sell to the players that they were really doing damage.
I'm about to end this shit. Okay, final battle.
Helicopter bombing run. This is another example of us creating movement hazards while driving the airboat. The helicopter attempts to stay in front of the player when dropping bombs, and if the player backtracks, it switches to hovering and turns to attacking the player. In one playtest, a bomb just so happened to drop between the pipe seams, creating a pretty cinematic moment. The playtester had a positive reaction, so the team decided to script it so it happened every time. This process has become part of our organic design process. Every so often, a cool thing randomly happens in a playtest, and we find a way to make it happen more reliably.
Ah, shit.
Smokestack collapse. When making a cinematic action game like the first Half-Life, we'd always wanted to make some big, spectacular destruction sequence, but we were never quite able to do anything like that. Half-Life 2's physics introduced a system for breaking physics small objects, such as crates, into pieces, which provoked the idea of doing something much bigger. We took a leap and tried breaking a smokestack into pieces as it fell. So we experimented with the masses until it felt better, refined the model, and added lots of smoke and audio to sell the effect. And there we had it. We had our big spectacular destruction moment. Ultimately, our physics made the sequence just barely possible in a way that maybe seems quaint by modern standards, but felt really awesome at the time. Because the simulation was unique every time we ran it, we had to take steps to avoid completely blocking the player's path with the big chunks of debris. The success of this sequence whet our appetites for the much higher fidelity cinematic physics destruction effects next seen in Episode 2.
That was so far. Streaming for 3 hours.
Displacements 1. After Half-Life 1 shipped, our level designers and artists wanted a better solution for outdoor environments, so we built the first version of our terrain system. It was based on subdivided quads. To visualize this, imagine a flat square divided into a grid, where each point on the grid can be moved up or down. Level designers could lay out multiple squares and then use a paintbrush tool to shape hills and valleys by adjusting the grid points. For rendering, we used a special blended texture, which combined different textures. Each grid point specified how much of each texture to use, allowing smooth transitions between surfaces like sand, grass, dirt, and gravel. This type of terrain system wasn't unusual in game engines at the time, and we naively thought it would be enough for our game designers. Displacements 2. Once the initial terrain system displacements 3. With the general displacement system in hand, level designers didn't stop at adding detail to the world and returned to their original goals of building large-scale outdoor sections. This led to another round of updates to balance performance, ensuring the system could handle both fine detail and larger ground terrain.
Washing machine puzzle.
I wouldn't believe it if I couldn't see with my own eyes. Dr. Gordon Freeman himself.
Just in time, Doc. Gotta move out before the combat.
You better hurry. We gotta tear down this camp and get out of here.
Greetings to the free man.
Come on in. I'll show you what you're up against.
I need more HP, bro. That's it?
Come on.
You made it just in time. We've got to clear out of here before we're discovered.
Don't worry about the airboat. Fort's gonna look after it for you.
Gestures.
Look at this. This here's the dam. It's just up ahead. Eli's hideout is here, a stone's throw from the apron and nestled in the old hydro plant. But getting there, with that hunter chopper on your ass, next to impossible. Good news is, the Vortigaunt's working his magic on your airboat, so you'll have a little more firepower going forward. I think he's just finishing up now. Go on out.
There we are. That gun came off one of the same hunter choppers that you're up against. I always like to bring a little irony to a firefight. Take that chopper down, and you should be able to tear on through to Eli's place.
The Freeman will accept this weapon, but suffer greatly.
Airboat changeout. We heard from the playtesters that they wanted more varied gameplay from the airboat. Up until this point of the game, the player had no real way to fight back against the helicopter and other enemies, so it felt right to introduce a new weapon and in turn deliver a pacing change and set the stage for what would come next. In the subsequent areas, we added target practice to acquaint people with their new weapon. Extra physics force on the airgun projectiles meant targets would get sent flying and make it feel way more powerful than anything in the player's loadout. Even then, when it came to playtesting combat against the helicopter, a lot of testers still thought it was invincible and hadn't noticed our efforts to illustrate that it was taking damage from the combine-mounted guns earlier. To get over this, we did the most obvious thing. We put the helicopter directly outside the tunnel in which you get the gun and make it extremely clear that you should shoot it. And it worked.
Skybox time of day. The skybox in fog color changes incrementally during this chapter. This is meant to visually represent the passage of time as the player journeys through the canals and the chapter. Two fog color values in opposite directions help sell the illusion of the oblique angle of the sun. You can see it getting closer to sunset by this point. This culminates in the helicopter combat arena with the sun setting and Ravenholm visible in the skybox.
A Half-Life game is an ultimately linear experience, but we're always looking for ways to break up the player path and create nonlinearity at level scale. This lambda cache, replaced with a zombie and headcrab ambush, was entirely optional and built only to add some of that nonlinearity to this section of travel through the canals.
That was fucking idiot.
Donkey Kong Barrel Ramp. This particular area, the drainage ramp, originally started as just an interesting piece of level architecture. But during playtesting, we quickly saw how fun it was to slide the airboat up and around the slope, so we added more elements to enhance that experience. This included Metro Cops dropping barrels down toward the player, and a little nod to the classic arcade game, Donkey Kong.
I want to face that helicopter.
Helicopter Megabomb Origin. The Megabomb helicopter attack was based on a bug where a programmer accidentally removed the bomb drop cooldown, resulting in the chopper dropping hundreds of bombs all at once. It looked so cool that we decided that we had to keep it for the final shipping bombing run attack.
This is gonna be a showdown.
Arena exit gate. The wheel mechanism to raise the exit gate was added specifically to force the player to defeat the helicopter before they can move forward. We often refer to elements like this as gating the player, using design elements to keep them from progressing until they've completed a necessary task. Here, it's quite literally a gate.
Helicopter Final Battle. We designed this area as the arena for the final showdown between the player and the Combine attack helicopter. It's the player's chance to finally eliminate the relentless enemy that's been hunting them since fleeing underground after leaving Kleiner's lab. This area went through many iterations to get right. It needed ample space for fast-paced vehicle combat, a smooth movement flow with clear path options, and reliable performance. We also aimed for visual clarity suited to combat, striking but not overly noisy, while ensuring it would serve as a memorable vista once the helicopter is destroyed.
Unit down at Waste River.
I should probably end my stream over here. Okay, well, probably that's it. It's 11. I should probably hit the bed right now, so okay. To those watching this VOD, thank you, and see you next time. Bye guys, bye.